Here we have a large conifer and a rather ugly bit of lilac grown inside of it, and it is pretty much spoiling the conifer and brown inside of it. So all that lilac is going, and there is rather a lot of it. On a job like this, you've pretty much got to constantly clear up behind yourself, otherwise before you know it you're going to be buried in it, and you're going to be tripping over it, which is a little bit dangerous then, and getting tangled in it. I pretty much used a steel pruner for cutting the thinner stuff out, as it's got a 1/4" chain, so it don't get so much vibration. But when I started getting into it a bit more on the thicker stuff, I actually swapped pruner over and went to the 3/8 chain, which is a bit more aggressive. This lilac should have been cut down a long time before now really, but you find things get left sometimes until they get so big. But this is actually also the place where I had to cut that long grass down a few months ago. This is the pruner with the 3/8 chain. I pretty much make them up myself. I just basically buy a cheap gearbox off the internet and put a bar and chain and shaft on myself. You can probably make one for about 1/3 of the price of for steel or another brand, and you're not so worried about if you damage them either, and they do last well as well. However much waste you expect to come out on the job, in reality you should double it, and this job's no exception. I had a mountain time I was done. I know some would probably say should have just cut this right at the base and dragged it all out in one lump. If you do that, great, but you still got to cut it up on the ground. So I personally prefer to cut it up and prep it for the chipper while it's still standing. Not necessarily right or wrong, but it's just how I favour doing it. Now you see the heap's getting a bit bigger now, and it's pretty much all out now. I just finished off cutting the stumps, not to ground level, but cut them a lot lower. Not going to dig them out, not going to grind them. Basically, in the future, going to drill and treat the stumps. And basically that's it. That's all the lilac down, and you can see it's left quite a bare side on his conifer, which it wasn't actually as bad as I thought it was going to be. I expected it to be a lot worse than that. At this point I decided I was actually going to cut some of the lower branches off the conifer, and you can see at this point I've done them. Not a huge amount, just took off the ground slightly. It seems to take your eye off that brown in the other side, because it just lifts that bottom bit. It's not so much in your face, but saying that browning's always going to be there. But if we left the lilac in, it would have got worse. And then it's a matter of chipping it all. Just to give you an idea of how small this is chipped up, it's chipped up really nice. I actually chipped it into the wheelie bin because I was going to chip it into their wheelbarrow, and it's got a flat tyre, so I used their wheelie bin, and I actually filled 4 wheelie bins up with chip, which I actually dumped on a little bit of waste ground behind one of the hedges, where they've just got lots of stinging nettles and ground elder, so it'll help suppress that for a little bit maybe. I am actually in the process of making a review video for this chipper, so fingers crossed I should have it done within a couple of weeks. And also, you may have noticed on some of my later videos, I'm actually now Amazon affiliated. So basically, if I put an Amazon link on, and you click on it, and you buy, I get paid for that. I want to be open and honest about that one, but I don't think I'm going to get rich off it though. So, and I'm in the process of sorting out another giveaway. And we're all done. Like I say, just got to come back and drill and treat the stumps. But it definitely looks a lot better, I think. And it did pretty much rain on me from start to finish, so it wasn't the most pleasant job in the world, but it was satisfying to do, to be honest with you. Thanks for watching, and hope you enjoyed. Thank you.